sacks tonight, 3.5 on the season for the senior from Reading, Connecticut. Murphy throws one up. What an amazing one-hand grab for the first down by Trevor Foley. Wow, Foley! What a catch!
Take another look at that, stretching out, tucking that ball in. You know, it's interesting because nowadays you see wide receivers in warm-ups practicing their one-handed catches.
I did ask him, I said, well, what else do you have to do? He goes, I think I have to throw a touchdown.
Wow, okay. Hagans will play this from 2 yards deep. So Samir Hagans fires off the right side, and Hagans is gone. 102 yards and a Duke touchdown for Samir Hagans.
At one particular school going forward. As Parker hands it off to Dampier, who's going to throw it downfield, and it's caught by Davis. Tackled at the 19-yard line of Cincinnati.
Matthews to the left, Brazel to the right as they always line up. Into the defense, spread wide, the ball's knocked loose, and our Mason Thomas has got it. Stiff arm moving his way, and still going. A scoop, and if he stays in bounds, score for Oklahoma. Did he step out?
Oh, my goodness.
Told the guys, you have to have a drink every 30 to 45 minutes, which equates to about an extra 3 to 4 bottles of juice. And look at that. Hydration's clearly not an issue, Chris.
Yeah, not an issue for Sean Lee. And Sherry, as Coach Narduzzi told you going into the break, they should have had 4 picks in the first half. They only had 2.
Hurricanes are out of timeouts when they get the football here. This will be Malachi Toney from the 44. Got a block from Marion. Got a wall out there. Malachi, one man to beat. And finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. So the strategy, Roddy, worked of sending back.
5th sack by Buffalo from 5 different players. Victor Snow surveys, makes the catch at the 35, slips away to the 40, cuts upfield, has a wall of blockers. Snow makes a cut back to the center. Victor Snow turning on the Jets. See you later. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Meanwhile, they also just have not stopped Davenport, Ahmad Miller, this rushing attack as Nate Rippert already with the touchdown along the right side, and he's in! The Tigers wide receiver takes the jet sweep, and he's off, and nobody caught him.
Play action, they pick up the blitz, Castellanos wants it all! Deuce goes up front, and he gets it! Upstairs, down to the 1.
All created by the big play. Nice stick, get back out to the outside, high point the football.
2nd and 12. King moving up in the pocket. It's Jordan Allen for a big gainer. Still going. And finally shoved out of bounds inside the 30.
Facing a very solid Vanderbilt defense. Manning comes out slinging to Ryan Wingo. Down the far sideline. He's going to go all the way. On the first play of the game, 75 yards and a Texas touchdown.
With his eyes moving the safety over, first down for the Bengals.
Cook the throw on first down, winds up, throws deep down the far side of the field, man-to-man, coverage, a one-handed catch! Oh, what a grab, touchdown Idaho State! That's Mike Shulikov with an unbelievable catch, and Idaho State goes back on top. On top of the Aggies, 35-30 here at UC Davis Health Stadium.
Your floor is a lot higher with Hudson at guard and Robertson at center.
Manning, lots of running room should he decide to do it. Waits for somebody to get open, and it's a touchdown. C.J. Baxter.
It's made your day.
Of course it does. 12 personnel, play fake. Lamson
He wants to show off the arm. Way downfield. He's got a man inside the red zone. What a completion and a first down for Montana State. Ryan King.
And use it go over the top for a simple big play.
It's play action here. Caden Hauser looking to throw. Pumps. Takes a shot deep for Anthony Smith. Bouncing and intercepted. Off Smith's hands. Lawton, the safety for Temple, finds it. There's a momentum swing as Lawton's over the 20. Lawton outside the 30, steps out at the 31, and makes the first big play today for Temple.
That's what you want. Games have won games. Winning the battle of turnovers, and then just playing fundamentally sound football.
Lawton, redshirt junior.
And you're going to feel sorry for us. We might as well win.
Fox pumps. Fires to the end zone. Vaughn is down there, and he drops it in. Cam Vaughn. Another highlight play for West Virginia.
And Taylor will throw deep and has a man. It's caught. It's a touchdown for Anthony Evans. Chapin has to go out, and Kamario Taylor makes Arkansas pay.
New Mexico State is going to have to come out of this too high safety, because if you don't, you're going to give up the run game, but the middle of the field is open.
Tisdale drops off a screen to Hutchinson, 45-40, crossing field. Hutchinson inside the 30, 20, 15, cuts it, and he spins down to the 10. A 39-yard gainer, catch and run for KD out of the cannon, Hutchinson.
Stockton over the middle, gets it complete to Branch, and Branch in space is dangerous. Weaving his way inside the 30. Big play, Dogs.
Jennings sub 4 with Tisdale, and he gives him a spark. From the 25, Gilman on the carry. Gilman bounces it to the outside. Look out. Eli down the sidelines. And he's run out of bounds. Almost took it to the house.
First down and 10, another successful drive so far as Perry will flip it. Now they go back to lunch. Pressure from the backside. Doesn't matter, in a wide open Chappell makes a move and stumbling his way inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. Brock Chappell on.
I think that's where he really wanted to go, but he doesn't have it, so he checks down to Chappell.
ACU has not stopped him yet.
3rd and short, they go in a hurry here. Gabalis is going to give it, and a breaking free. It's going to be a touchdown. Race to the end zone, and Plumlee is going to bring down James Page.
Matt, we're getting weird here in Chestnut Hill. Just a one-score game after the 2-minute timeout, but Notre Dame on the move. And C.J. Carr on first down. Wants it all again. He's got a guy. Pass is caught. Will Pauling. From one score to 2, and Notre Dame trying to seize control at the end of the half from 44 yards out.
C.J. Carr, way too easy. I understand Boston College. You want to sell out to stop the run.
ODU coming with the pressure. Armenta looking to throw. Takes a shot. Got Trujillo open. Trujillo makes the catch at the 45-yard line. What a catch, what a throw. And ULM, out of the shadow of their end zone, gets close to midfield. That was one of Aiden Armenta's best throws this season.
They're going to be condensed inside. It's going to be man coverage. Let's throw the big ball up top.
Des, how important is Nick Trujillo to this offense?
You would never know he tore an ACL late in the year. He is rehabbed brilliantly, back at his best. Right on cue, finds Wayne Knight, and he's got plenty of speed. Check out the wheels. Wayne Knight all the way to the 10. He stepped on the gas for a monster gain of 52.
Keeping this thing going now.
And now Wimsatt, double pass. Wide open receiver, it is caught. DeAndre Johnson. Nobody's going to get to him. Touchdown. Well, Clint Trickett.
This UTSA defense coming off giving up 55 to North Texas. They've got something to prove tonight. Is Retzloff on first down. There he goes. Pulls it, keeps it. Retzloff's got this in his game. How about Jake Retzloff, first play of the game?
Coached at 36% on third downs this season, 12th of the Sun Belt. Pressure comes. Collier sees it, throws, picked off on the far side. This one's going to be 6. Boogie Trotter does it again. His 5th interception of the season, his 2nd for a touchdown. 50 yards on the return.
Tries to throw the out route to the wide side of the field. Boogie Trotter sees it underneath, finds his way into the end zone and hits his stands. Boogie.
I think it was a touchdown. It was a catch in the end zone, it seemed.
Confirmed catch.
It was artistry in terms of camera work. Nice sunny day back then.
Beautiful.
A little cloudy now. Diego Pavia letting one fly. Busted coverage. This is going to be a touchdown for Eli Stowers. 67 yards.
And a quick throw, and they're trying to get TJ Moore loose, and they do. Here's Moore, and it's a foot race to the end zone at the West End. And Moore will score. Moore from Key West.
Wow, we're going to put the foot in the ground. I mean, he's moving right now. Look at the way he's weaving. He has such a feel for where the pursuit's coming from.
2nd and 30. Completes to Elliott Cooper. Big burst for Cooper. Cooper gets most of it back and then some.
Yeah, you can't hide production. Cannot hide production.
Anthony Smith in motion, takes the handoff, surges around the end, and the speedster is down the sideline, inside the 5, and into the end zone. 45 yards to the house.
2nd and 7. Bauman off the play fake. Wants to take a shot. Looking deep. Lorenzo Fenner is there. He's got the feet underneath it. Couple of flags down on the play, so we'll see what that is all about. But it's declined. Another look at that connection between Aiden Bauman and Lorenzo Fenner.
Another drive into plus territory for Sims. Stands up to throw. Drives one. Cuts! Moss inside the 10.
It was one of the lower rated secondaries in the country in terms of pass defense numbers. Beck, downfield, caught! Touchdown Hurricanes, JoJo Trader.
Third and 6, Chapman. Right side, Tasco with the block, like he is catapulting off the Gerald Ford. He's gone.
We said it. They can hit plays. They can hit explosive plays. Hit the edge. Everyone comes down. It's a nice block on the outside by Texas as well. And all of a sudden, it is.
They are at the Georgetown 41. Handoff, Luke Yoder up the middle. There he goes. Touchdown, Lehigh. 41-yard run for Luke Yoder.
Trying to break one.
Colson airs it out down the left sideline. Has Josh Hork in stride for the touchdown. 45 yards. E.J. Colson finds Josh Hork to add on to the UIW lead.
Has to do with his footwork. That was only a 25-yard punt by Thorson. Lagway. Downfield throw is caught and a score. Trey Wilson. A 40-yard instant offense strike. Lagway to Wilson.
At their own 37, Atkinson, the play fake. Here comes the pressure. Throws down the sideline. Pass is cut. Ajante Dabbs into the end zone. Touchdown, Mercer. Ajante Dabbs, his 5th touchdown reception of the season. And Mercer
early, and they get him going. So right there, some pressure on the quarterback, and then right there, the Palin defender, number 9, Keon Jones.
A lost fumble and a pick. He'll take another shot, and this one's on the money to Cyrus Allen. Allen off to the races. Touchdown, Cincinnati. An 88-yard catch and run for a huge Bearcat score.
Got a big commitment to it tonight. 3rd and 8, of course, looking to throw from the pocket. And it's caught by Staley, who bounces off 2 Sooners and goes down the sideline. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 54 yards.
an all-SWAC selection and All-American. Here on second down. Lockhart has a man, the step from Rimbert all by himself. And Nate, I got you, my boy, Rimbert. In for the score, 46 yards. Yeah, do your dance, young man.
Pass rush. Those guys are tired because they got beat up with that run game. Number 17, Jalik Thomas got caught looking in the backfield, and you see the results. The long touchdown for Rimbert.
Deep backfield. Castellanos with time. Launches one wide open. Is Randy Pittman Jr. the tight end for the first down as he gets Florida State into the red zone.
Play action. He's going to take a shot for Deuce Alexander. And he's got it. First and goal, Ole Miss. He beat Bakari Swain.
Here we go. Brandon Perez for the win. No. Good. It's good! It is good! It's a walk-off for the Wildcats!
You and I couldn't tell whether it was good.
Brandon Perez! It was just right. And ACU hands Tarleton State its first loss of the season.
For Arizona. Trips to the bottom of your screen, a little teacup. And out of that bubble screen look, Trey Spivey. He's a big game breaker. He has run for touchdown after touchdown, and he's going again. Trey Spivey, 57 yards.
Owens. And look at Chauncey Bowens. Here he goes. Georgia retakes the lead.
Those are the football short. So we switch sides of the field, and it's 4th and inches, and it's a handoff and a first down run and a lot more. There goes Williams. Leashawn brought down at the 2 or 3 yard line.
And Taylor will throw deep and has a man. It's caught. It's a touchdown for Anthony Evans. Chapin has to go out, and Kamario Taylor makes Arkansas pay.
Not a big commitment to it tonight. 3rd and 8, of course, looking to throw from the pocket. And it's caught by Staley, who bounces off 2 Sooners and goes down the sideline. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 54 yards.
And we've got number 7 with a 10-point lead. Off play action. Linares Sellers taking a shot. Back in the end zone. Harbor. He's got it for the touchdown. The track star ran right by.
Packer 3 for 4 on 3rd downs in this game. This on 3rd and 20. Bailey with room to run if he wants it. Instead throws. Has an open man. It's Anderson. Turns it upfield. Anderson down to the 15. Monster gain to extend the drive. 52-yarder.
Delahoy, the tight end, motions out as a wide out to the top of your screen. Marble with a good pocket. He's got Bullock, who makes the catch inbounds. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. You only need 1 foot in college. I thought they were going to get a hold right there. Yeah, that right foot is...
Central Michigan's lone scoring drive was nearly 9 minutes. Wonder how much clock they chew up here if they can get something going. Langston Lewis, big catch for Lewis, inside of the 45. Langston Lewis down the sideline, inside of the 10. Langston Lewis goes all the way. 77 yards for Langston Lewis and the Chips.
Underneath, and picked off. And rumbling the other way. Talon Marsh down the sideline. Touchdown, Montana State, 80 yards. Big man TD.
got to see it, but I think it's Dom Solano that tips it.
Death penalty, and what a resurrection it's been from that time. Jennings has a man. Caught downfield to the 43, Brinson. And the former Hurricane makes it 1st and 10.
Stormy, thank you. On 4th down and 6 to start our second quarter. And the play clock winding down. Carr claps for it, and here we go. Off the back foot, heaves one deep, has a man. Make it 2. And how about the touchdown on 4th and 6 to Malachi Fields?
They're rolling coverage. They're aware of where he's at. That's why Brooks Davis and Eli Gilman have shown up today in this offense.
Wide open downfield. The catch is made. Bohannon inside the 25 makes a man miss. And he's finally knocked down at the 13-yard line. Hitchens on the tackle.
Again, the pitch. Turner. Cuts it back inside. Still on his feet into Stanford territory.
His vision on full display. A little toss, sweep, and then he gets the edge. And look at the cuts that he makes without losing speed whatsoever.
And it'll be Winfield to pass. And he's going long, left side, looking for Sampson. Good coverage and a better catch. My goodness. Shelton Sampson Jr., that was laid in perfectly by Lunch Winfield. And Sampson.
Five receivers for Craig. He'll loop it down the right sideline, looking for Blackburn. Oh, how did he catch it? Blackburn off to the races. It's going to be a 74-yard touchdown. And with it, the Harvard all-time touchdown pass record is shared by Jaden Craig. But let's take another look here. How did Blackburn find this?
A perfect coverage. You know, the kid's going to, come off the field shaking his head, the defender. Great job. And Brady has been, I think it's fair to say, when Harvard recruited him.
In that overtime win against California. Once more, it's Brown. And he breaks it. Nobody going to catch him. Touchdown, Louisville. And that's what we have seen from the Cardinals pretty much all season long. His last start, and here we go today.
Absolutely outstanding to the crib. Let's go, Brown.
Duke 2 of 11 on 3rd down. Mensah downfield. Hazley wide open. 1st down and more. Jeremiah Hazley to the Clemson 35.
Well, and hearing Coach Jackson talk about him too, the statement of, he has a chance to be one of the best ever to play here. Well, that's a pretty bold statement.
Rashad Rochelle will fake the reverse and get a nice kickoff return out of this. Rochelle is so explosive, and there he goes down the Indiana State sideline. And no one will catch him. 95 yards for Rashad Rochelle, the senior from Springfield, Illinois, to give the visitors the lead.
Under pressure, and intercepted. DJ Coleman.
Give it right back to Mason. Enormous hole. Kevion Mason dances inside the 5 into the end zone. Kevion Mason's first career touchdown has Temple a point after away from a tie.
So smart play by the defender, and the Paladins are rolling still on offense in the passing game.
C.J. Nettles, burst of speed, breaks a tackle in the open field. One man to beat. Inside the 20, breaks a tackle, he scores! Touchdown, Furman, C.J. Nettles, his first rushing touchdown of the season.
Nettles. So here, we're just going to pretty much run power, and we're going to have a big, gaping hole for C.J. Nettles to hit that thing running down the sideline and makes one guy miss, gives him a stiff arm to the face.
2nd and 9. Goes right back to Montgomery, finds the edge, finds a hole. London Montgomery surging over midfield and into Temple territory.
Des Thomas
Back to throw on second down, and it is intercepted. Aiden Singleton takes it to the house. Pick six, Lehigh.
They needed that. Aiden Singleton was one of their top cover guys.
Polino does not have long range in terms of field goal tries.
Yep.
Here's a play fake, Mensah to throw. There's the shot downfield. There's Brown. It's caught. Touchdown, Duke. 43 yards to Quayshawn Brown.
How in the heck do you let Quayshawn Brown get behind you in that situation? I have no idea.
Darian Mensah to Quayshawn Brown.
Oh, man. They're just running him right down the seam.
Reno back to throw. Out to the left, it's hauled in by Santiago. Santiago has some room down the left sideline. Jackson Santiago is brought down. Forced out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
The rest of the way, and then, oh, by the way, Army win that to get the Commanders-in-Chief. Horvath into the open field. Horvath to the 50, dragging a tackler down to the 40-yard line.
The field, he sees a safety, he says, hey, I want more yards, I ain't going down.
No momentum can be sustained like this.
Gideon Davidson, the true freshman's come in the ball game at running back. Klubnik from the pocket wants to take the shot for Williams, who makes the catch. Antonio Williams, 20, down to the Blue Devil 15.
They pop it up in the air to Colby Katsas. Touchdown NAU.
Jenkins reversing his field and finds the open target. And the sidestep inside the 30. All the way down inside the 15. It's Tyvon Byers, the true freshman, with his first career catch. And he springs for 43 yards.
True freshman from Spartanburg, South Carolina. He's out wide. Pressure off the edge. Easter makes the catch, fumbles the football, and it's picked up by Syracuse. Anwar Sparrow down the sideline and into the end zone for a scoop and score.
Didn't even think he was going to get the football. Looked surprised that Lopez had gone to him, kind of stuck it on him. Makes a football move there, in my opinion, after that catch.
He's going to throw it. Sullivan open on the backside, but he's going to go to his receiver. He's got him. Touchdown, Tulane.
And how he got to this throw. Now look at his arm. Now, but watch, he's going to throw it back to Sullivan. They go,
He's like, hell with it.
We're going to throw it straight up to Callaway, and here we go.
Intercepted in the end zone, snatched out of the air.
Timing on that third down.
Carvalho, the deep man, just had a 23-yard punt return earlier. And here he goes again. Carvalho, past midfield. Kicker to beat. He beat him. Inside the 10. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown.
The blocking here is perfect. Freeze it there, guys. Right here. I mean, you can't do it any better than this. Gonna block by right here, and he's gonna hit it right up the seam. It's Carvalho with the speed and the vision. And you touched on it, Mr. Pash. Just the kicker to beat. He's gonna make a miss and dive into the end zone and give a commanding 24-point lead and send this fan.
Yeah, I have, and it's really been amazing to see the camaraderie and just the encouragement from all the players. And you guys have mentioned, we have seen guys come in and out, and there is certain body language that I can tell you I'm seeing.
Last week versus North Carolina, this week he's ready to roll, and you see already making an impact.
All he needed to know coming out to the Bay Area was just saying, tell me when to go. Morris back, deep ball, and it is inside the 10 and caught. first and goal. Eli Wood with just his 5th catch of the season.
Well, he better think his running back, Jamari Taylor. Watch number 3 on the left side of the screen. He gets the pickup on the blitzing Polidor, and that allows...
Blasted to your man down the field. He does that to perfection.
Isaiah Spencer, and he blocked it! And it's out of the back of the end zone. I mean, untouched right there.
You see right here, number 20, looks like Caleb Woodson coming off the edge, unaccounted for. Boom, takes it off the foot. You mentioned number 25 in honor of Beamer. This is Beamer ball right here.
Great job by Lamson keeping the play alive and getting the first down.
We'll go under center on 1st and 10. Play action. He wants the end zone. Again to Ryan King. That one almost scraped the blue Colorado sky on a big connection once again.
Play fake by Mensah. Coming back. Oh, look at this. Wide open. It's a bust in the secondary, and Cooper Bearcats sets sail. And it is a long touchdown. 77 yards unofficially for Cooper Bearcat and Darian Mensah.
Just a little bit of red between his heels in the back of the end zone here. Kyle's block it through the back of the end zone. That's a freshman, Jaden Brown, off the edge, untouched, Andre. It'll be a safety here coming in a big spot and making the first big play of the day. Jaden Brown, the punt block, and it's 2-0 South Dakota.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch him walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak loud.